Cutting back on the food stamp and the SNAP programs will absolutely drive the prices of groceries down. It will. In fact, if I remember right, it's this same video where I read the article where the grocers got together to try and plan out what their next 24 months are going to look like now that the food stamps are being cut and the restrictions are being placed upon them. They even stated in that article that they're going to start bringing back more store brand items. They're going to start doing more rollbacks. They're going to have more sales. They're going to be more focused on the cost effectiveness that people are looking for rather than hitting their bottom line. Because if they don't, they won't hit their bottom line. And that's the point. People can't buy things with money that they don't have, period. It doesn't matter if it's EBT, it doesn't matter if it comes from your paycheck, it doesn't matter. If you don't have the money to buy it, you're not going to buy it. Grocers are strategically planning for this up and coming in the next 24 months, but they're not only doing that, they're also planning to lobby Congress in order to try and roll this back, but they're probably not going to be successful, and they admitted that in the same article, so they're going to wait for the 2028 election or midterms, depending on how midterms go, because ultimately it's Congress that kind of decides, and then it kind of boils down to each state. Said it in plenty of videos, okay? Walmart and Amazon and Costco and Sam's Club, they made billions and billions and billions of dollars in 2024 alone just off EBT sales. It's to the point to where if they don't have those sales, it puts a huge cut in their income. They even said it came to like 12 or 15% of grocers' income will be cut with the cuts of EBT. You kind of noticed it too. Like if you've been doing the shopping and the meal planning and the cooking for a long time, you've noticed that the sales aren't nearly as good anymore. You don't get the coupons that you used to get. Hy-Vee used to be big on their fuel saver. Probably every month, maybe twice a month, they would do these huge fuel saver hauls. You could get you got 50 cents for every $100 you spent on fuel saver. And they rarely do that anymore. And the reason they don't do that anymore is because they're making up for that income through the EBT program, which really opened up the floodgates back when the COVID days started, because people were getting food stamps and assistance willy-nilly during COVID. If they keep their prices as high as they want them to, and then they're going to go under because people can't afford it. People cannot buy things with money that they don't have. I expect to see these changes in the food prices probably up and coming in 2026. This is going to level the playing field for everybody.